Once upon a time, there was a sound that defined passion. It wasn't loud, it was pure. The growl of a straight-six engine, echoing through European roads in the late 1970s. That sound belonged to a legend, the BMW 6 Series, a car that turned highways into memories and made drivers fall in love with the art of motion. But what happens when a legend disappears for nearly 50 years and then comes back? Not as nostalgia, but as a revolution. This is the BMW Heritage 6e 2026, a fusion of vintage soul and electric evolution. A story that started in 1976, reborn in 2026, not as a copy, but as a tribute to everything BMW ever stood for. Welcome back to AM Auto Review. Another time, another style. Today we're not just reviewing a car, we're stepping inside a living memory. The all-new BMW Heritage 6e, where history meets the horizon. So, fasten your seatbelts, because what you're about to see might just be BMW's most emotionally engineered creation ever. Imagine the body lines of a classic Grand Tourer, carved with the precision of tomorrow, a silhouette that whispers 1970s luxury, long hood, sharp edges, flowing coupe tail. But underneath it, every inch is aerodynamic innovation. BMW calls it flow dynamics, a seamless body design that adjusts airflow at speed, lowering drag like a living sculpture. The headlights? Inspired by vintage halos, yet powered by micro-laser adaptive lighting. Each beam adjusts temperature, focus, and brightness in milliseconds. It doesn't just light the road, it predicts it. And yes, when you park it, someone will ask, "What's the price?" Because the presence alone feels priceless. Step inside, and you'll feel the past and future collide. Classic wooden trims meet minimalist OLED panels. The steering wheel has the same vintage curve, but the dashboard? It's a holographic driver environment. BMW's ChronoSense system syncs your lighting, temperature, and seat contour to your body's rhythm, making long drives feel like floating through time. Every detail glows softly. The ambient lighting, the digital cluster, even the breathing seats that pulse gently to reduce fatigue. It's not just comfort, it's craftsmanship that listens to your emotions. Underneath the sculpted hood lies a fully electric soul. A dual-motor setup produces 720 horsepower, powered by BMW's new eDrive quantum cell battery. 0 to 100 km/h in 2.9 seconds, yet whisper silent. But here's the twist. BMW also offers a hybrid Heritage Edition, pairing an inline-six hydrogen generator with the EV system. It doesn't need charging stations. It makes its own energy. Different variants, different personalities, but all share one identity: pure BMW emotion. This isn't a dashboard. It's a digital companion. The Heritage 6e integrates AI-driven mapping, a voice-linked driving assistant, and even auto posture correction through sensor-based ergonomics. Your seat moves as your body tires. Your car learns your mood through pulse sensors on the steering wheel. And with over-the-air upgrades, it keeps evolving, just like its legacy. Now here's the twist that everyone's been waiting for. The price. At first glance, it looks like a $400,000 collector's coupe. But BMW shocked the market, offering the base electric variant at $155,000. And the hybrid Heritage Edition at $210,000 expensive? Maybe. Worth it? Undeniably. Because this isn't just a car. It's a bridge between generations. See, vintage cars are more than metal. They're memories. They remind us of the time when driving meant something. The Heritage 6e brings that feeling back, not by looking backward, but by proving that nostalgia can evolve. When you park this car, people won't just look. They'll remember. Old souls, modern minds, all meeting in one design language. Emotion reborn as motion. And somewhere between the hum of its electric silence and the reflection of its chrome curves, you realize this car isn't built to chase time. It's built to honor it. It connects generations through design, through sound, through soul. It's not just a revival. It's a reminder that legacy doesn't fade. It transforms. But the true beauty of the Heritage 6E isn't just its engineering, it's the story it carries. Every curve, every stitch, every glimmer of light on its surface is a silent conversation between eras. The designers didn't just rebuild a classic. They reimagined what emotion on wheels could mean in an electric world. Because when you think about it, cars like this were never just vehicles. They were a part of people's lives. They carried first loves, late-night escapes, family trips, and quiet drives under city lights. They witnessed the changing of generations, the rise of technology, and the evolution of dreams. The Heritage 6E captures that essence. It takes the warmth of the past and fuses it with the clarity of the future. It's a time capsule wrapped in innovation, blending analog emotion with digital precision. And when you touch the wheel, you don't just feel torque. You feel continuity. You feel the hum of history beneath your fingertips. BMW didn't want to make another fast car. They wanted to make a feeling, one that modern technology often forgets. Because in a world obsessed with acceleration, the Heritage 6E asks a simple question. What's the rush if you've already arrived? The car slows time. It doesn't shout. It whispers, confidently, beautifully, timelessly. It reminds us that progress doesn't mean forgetting the past, but carrying it forward with grace. And for those who still believe that driving is more than reaching a destination, the Heritage 6E becomes more than a machine. It becomes a memory you can drive. Even the soundscape inside the cabin is designed to evoke nostalgia. A soft harmonic tone inspired by the original 6 Series exhaust note, recreated digitally to echo within the electric silence. It's not loud. It's personal. Like a familiar song from an old record playing softly behind the new rhythm of the road. Every small detail, from the scent of handcrafted leather to the texture of the retro-inspired switches, pulls you back into an era where passion came before perfection. It's not trying to impress everyone. It's built for those who still feel something when they drive. Because ultimately, that's what legacy means. Not being remembered for what you had, but for what you gave. And BMW's Heritage 6E gives something truly rare in today's automotive world: soul. This isn't a car born from numbers, but from nostalgia, curiosity, and courage. It's proof that the past doesn't have to stay behind us. Sometimes, it deserves a second chance to lead. That's the story of the BMW Heritage 6E, where yesterday's dream drives into tomorrow's dawn. If you're new here, this is AM Auto Review, and we bring you the machines that move not just the road, but your imagination. So, which version would you drive? The electric whisper or the hybrid heart? Let me know below. Until next time, another style.